Hello, the internet. We're live. It's Mondays, so we're back. We are Massive Damage Adventures. We're here to play the Expanse tonight. Space! Yeah! My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. We're doing an ongoing campaign of The Expanse by Green Ronin Publishing. This is our Hellbreakers campaign, and the people you see around me are a bunch of bounty hunters on a ship called the Hound of Hades.
Woo-woo!
We kind of hunt bounties.
You're doing it.
We're working on it.
Like right now.
We happened to stumble across someone in a bar who we just bonked on the head, and it was like, we're bounty hunters now!
And
No.
now we're hunted by bounties.
We were already notorious before then.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you were hired. You have a contract. You were brought to the Cerberus System to be, law.
How much of that was us lying about our, what do you call that thing? Resume.
A lot.
Lots. And mamas are the law.
Mama, is that the law? All right. Let's go through some interesting things because we only play for an hour and a half. We are Roll20 ambassadors. So, Roll20 is super cool. We're using the virtual tabletop. Should we get into any sort of, tactical situations tonight? Cool things about Roll20 is they are celebrating Kobold Press this month. And so if you log into Roll20 and then go to their marketplace and whatnot, you can actually get 11 free pre-generated characters from Kobold Press's new Tome of Heroes sourcebook, which if you pick up the Tome of Heroes, has, this is for 5th edition D&D, in case that wasn't clear, 70 new subclasses, 20 new races, 50 new spells, as well as new equipment, backgrounds, and styles of magic.
Did you say 70?
70 new subclasses. 70.
So many.
I know. It's a lot of options.
We're going to play a lot of games. Or
Just gonna
kill
play
a lot
every
of
single-
characters.
Yeah, that's easier.
Yeah, or just have a really big party. You could have a 10-person party and just play 7 games of D&D. The new
Solid.
character every session. That's exhausting.
I love that.
I'm already planning it. I'm like, no, you could actually just
You
the
can't help
character
yourself.
No, I can't help myself.
That's a sickness.
Things about Green Ronin Publishing, who made the Expanse RPG. They are our wonderful friends, and we love them. We have an affiliate code where if you, the people watching, buy anything from their web store and use the code Hellbreakers, you'll get 5% off, and you'll support us, which is cool. If you like the Expanse, because, you're here, you should check out their PDF adventure, Secrets of Lemuria, for $4.99 US. You can pick that up right now and get playing this game. If you haven't watched the previous episodes and you don't know what we're doing with bits and donations, you can support the stream by cheering bits on Twitch. And for every 100 bits you cheer, you can up one of our bounties. Whoa, the bounties appear on the screen by 1,000 UN dollars. That means the characters might earn more money because you supported the stream. Now, if you want to donate to the charity Roll versus Evil, we have a link for that as well, which, where was that? It's in the About in the Twitch stuff, and then I've also got it somewhere around here where I can put links and stuff. But if you donate to that, every dollar that you donate, is it every dollar? Yeah, every dollar, you can raise a bounty by 2,000 UN dollars.
What?
So, donate $10 to Roll vs. Evil, which is currently supporting charities on the front lines in Ukraine. What did I say? $10, and you can up a bounty by 20,000 UN dollars. It's pretty cool. Active bounties, the ones that are scrolling by right here, you can find on our website at skyhammerpress.com/hellbreakers if you want to check out some additional information. Currently, they're going after somebody named Noah Sharpe. which is our first red bounty or kill bounty. Ooh, he's on the screen right now. Look at him. He's scary.
He's scary.
I was
He's got
trying to blast the
glasses.
bounties, but
Oh, no, you're perfect. No, you got it.
before I was this way. Though.
What if I did this?
Then you're pointing at Jen.
Jen is a bounty. We have to hunt her.
And then, just some other like super cool, interesting news and stuff. If you've been following the Marvel Multiversal role-playing game, which is currently in beta, the pen and paper role-playing game, they just put out an errata and an update, adding a couple of new playable characters, including She-Hulk, Mighty Thor, and a couple of others. Where are we at?
I play Thor.
Yeah.
I play Thor right now.
You Thor would?
There's the beta one, but you know, that's pretty cool. That came out today. And because we're about to play a space game, did you all hear about the space thing? The James Webb Telescope?
It was attacked?
No. They just released the very first picture from the James Webb Telescope, which is an infrared telescope, and it's seeing further than we have. Well, not quite. Actually, we have seen slightly further than this before, but it's seeing very, very far in this particular spectrum. And so the super, super cool thing about this is they're actually focusing in on a cluster of galaxies 4.6 billion light years away and using the gravity of those galaxies as a lens to look further away. They're using a telescope to turn galaxies into a telescope and looking 13 billion light years away. We actually today got a picture of a cluster of galaxies that existed 13 billion years ago, about 100 million years after the Big Bang.
Do you know what's not cool? Scientists pushing their limits.
I think it's amazing. I think it's so cool. And this like little square picture that they have, which has thousands of galaxies in it, and of course all of you know that any particular galaxy has like a billion stars in it.
I don't want to fucking...
That one little picture that we're seeing is the size of a grain of sand held in your hand at arm's length and then put up at the sky. That is how much of space we were looking at.
What if space is looking back?
It is!
I'm
It
sure
has
it
to
is.
That's
be.
the fucking problem.
I say
It's
thank
the-
you, Patrick, because I hate space, and every time Merrick tells me these things, I hate it more. But he
love
says it like
space.
it's wonderful.
I have a weird, like, I don't know, fascination, hate with space horror. So if, like, stuff's on a spaceship, I'm really into
It's
it.
cooler than just stuff.
But then I'm 5,000% terrified of it. It's way scarier than if it's on a planet. If it's on a planet, I'm like, whatever, who cares? It's in space, you're like, everything kills you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Speaking of,
I love
how's
it.
this game?
Yeah, how's this game going? Okay.
We're on
I'm
a
trying
planet,
to
we're
think.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can set up our own telescope to look through the three suns.
Perfect.
No!
There's something there.
Okay. Well, before we get started, let's run the intro video. I gotta get back out of here. And off it goes.
Butts.
I'm pretty sure we caught butts.
All hell is breaking loose.
I love catching butts.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's catch butts in the outback of Augea.
Our own butts as they explode.
Yeah, it's like blow off our legs.
Yeah. So, dust and grit fill the air as James pulls your new off-roader to a stop. A third of the canyon behind you has just collapsed after your presence triggered a booby trap. Noah Sharpe, aka Dr. Gulliman Rochade, has clearly planned for pursuit, and he is aiming to kill. Anybody got a quick one-liner as you survive this explosion?
Yeah, James pulls up his hand terminal. He's like, "Oh, it looks like we're in a rocky situation."
I love
He
it.
wrote it down the night before.
How did you know this was going to happen the night before?
Well, he knew we were going after a geologist. He wrote down rock puns.
Rock puns.
Ah,
Why
very
do I
good.
keep playing games with you two?
I said nothing.
You felt it. There's a presence there. So did we see him, or was it just like a triggered booby trap?
It was just a triggered booby trap.
Like a giant bat flew past my window, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it apparently stole your internet because you're frozen.
What?
No, you're
Am
there
I
for
back?
me.
Oh, okay.
Testing? One,
No,
two,
you're good.
Robot.
I could hear you. I just couldn't see you moving.
He never froze.
Just you, Merrick.
It's just me. Well, if it's me, then it's also the stream. So
Much worse.
much worse. All right. Yeah.
I'm
Go
kind
ahead.
of picturing though like the Mad Max Canyon where they have to cruise through, and there's the crazy dirt biker.
Yeah?
Aussies. Yeah.
Sweet.
Dibs out playing guitar.
Tyler, get it.
All right.
Reach over to your wall. Is there, now that we've stopped, can we see more evidence of passage in this ravine?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. There's like a muddy track where vehicle tracks have gone through. No. I forget. We're on an alien planet. It's not muddy. It's very dry here. So there's like a depression where the wheels of the vehicle have broken through some like dry upper crust layer and sort of like cracked it like the top of a meringue pie. Meringue. Yeah. You know, the tough one that's like cooked marshmallow and it breaks.
No, I get you.
Okay.
I just don't like the comparison. I don't know why.
I think creme brulee would have been a better choice.
Creme brulee, yeah.
Or maybe like the frosty ice that forms that you get to like crush with your foot as you're going for a walk.
Is it not?
Or like a salt pan that we're driving across.
What's the harder meringue? Like there's the meringue that's soft, like on a lemon meringue pie.
Like a pavlova?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anyways, it's broken up like sugar that's been cooked.
Broken up like sugar that's been cooked. Yeah, that's your hard-bitten detective line. It's been broken up like sugar that's been cooked.
You ever see something like that before?
I don't know much about bacon.
Not on this planet.
Is there... Okay, so I suggest we roll forward slower and keep an eye out for more booby traps, because I bet it's not just one.
Ooh, I can help with that maybe. I don't know if I can help that. But I have survival desert. So maybe I could use that to see when something is out of place in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the back seats are facing backwards, so
I can turn my head.
yeah.
Around? Like an owl?
Got goggles.
Yeah, that sounds good for sure. Why don't you go ahead and make me that roll? What's the difficulty going to be on this? Whoop.
Turn the DPI
Sorry.
down on my
Oh.
mouse.
Do we turn down our radio music?
I managed
we're looking.
not to sneeze.
I'm going to say that it's a little bit more than an average difficulty because it's dark right now. So I'm going to say that it's a difficulty 12.
Awesome. And for people who are new to the stream, and certainly not the people who play this all the time, what dice do we roll in this game again?
3d6, one of which should be off color,
Right.
which is called the drama
Yeah.
die.
It's Merrick's
It's a
fault.
stunt die. No, drama.
drama die.
Also, let's be watching that churn because it's at 9.
Sure is at 9.
Shh. Okay, I didn't do great. Got 6 and 2 ones, and I have 3 in survival desert, so 11. 10? 11?
An
Math?
11. So you could spend 2 fortune, and you could bump that just up.
Oh, I think I'm pretty low on fortune.
Mm.
No, I'm full on fortune.
And if you do, the churn goes to 10.
No, I'm not doing nothing. I think I see
I'd rather
nothing.
never find them. I'd rather die in
They
the
probably
desert.
haven't done anything else anyways, so I'd just be wasting it.
All right. Well, you as you're driving and following these tracks, you're looking around, and Rix is keeping a close eye on the natural sort of expanse of.
You said the name. You said the name in the game.
That's right, I did. The natural wilderness in this dry desert outback on Augea. And
And
so
did you know
far-
that's poisonous? And that's poisonous. That over there, that's venomous.
What about the meringue? Can we eat it?
The meringue, it's both.
Oh,
Don't touch it. Don't eat it.
nobody touched the ground. I'm gonna do that like half lean out the because it's like an open-sided like ATV kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like lean out the side to like scout ahead for any tracks that I might see that would lead us.
I didn't even think it had a ceiling.
A ceiling?
A roof.
Yeah, we sprang
roof?
for the luxury model, so we got a roof.
Oh, it's got a canopy. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and some cool speakers hanging off of it.
Ooh. There's like a
I'm gonna
there's
be
like
honest. I pictured a golf cart.
the speakers are hanging off of it, and you got one of those like handheld microphone radios, so that you can stand up like out of the window and shout at people over it.
It's got a cool
criminals.
pattern on the side, and it's called the Turbo Razor 4x4.
All right. So as you're traveling forward and following this trail, you do eventually see some lights in the distance. They are knocked askew, and it looks as if the lights are sort of like pointing up towards a cliff face rather than moving.
All right, I'm suspicious.
Do you have a telescope
Yeah,
or a spyglass rather? Not even like a telescope.
yeah, he's got one in a little pouch. Pulls it out.
Pull out a pair of like actual technology binoculars.
Mm-hmm.
We probably have like a rangefinder thing.
Yeah. 100%. There's no way we don't. There's no way we don't.
I don't know. Did you buy one? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I have 5.
You can
All right.
download an app for that on your.
On your terminal.
We could use the drone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Does somebody want to lead a perception test to see any more details before you approach?
What's everybody's
I think we should send the drone. I think it's such a good idea.
Well, I've got a 1 and a drone. The little drone guys for just like filming. Me.
Yeah.
I have a 2 and no drone.
If you like, you could send the drone ahead and do like computers? An intelligence computers to like to fly it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm game for that. I'm gonna mount my little hand terminal on the dash so that I can see how my little guy's doing.
All right. And you've stopped your own vehicle?
Yeah. Well, I can.
No.
Why not?
I prefer no driving and flying at the same time.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Okay, that's going to be an average difficulty. So you fly upwards with your drone, and it sort of swoops by, and it doesn't have the best like night vision camera You're going to need to upgrade that. It's kind of base model, although, you know, nice.
You're basic.
And so what you can see is a turned over vehicle, which doesn't look like the, it doesn't look like the vehicle that you saw in the video. It's clearly more like yours, not like a loading cart, but more like an all-terrain vehicle. And there's something wrong with it. Like, it looks damaged. As you sort of pan over in the night vision look, you can see somebody, like a person, standing probably about 5-10 meters away from the vehicle and looking up at you. Like looking up at the drone, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna back out the drone as soon as I see like the guy looking.
Okay.
I'm gonna duck out of the car, and it's like it's getting night, right? Like sun is setting.
Oh yeah. It's the sun was beginning to set as you entered the cavern. Or the suns are entered the cavern. The canyon. The suns were beginning to set as you entered the canyon. And so by this point, as you've traveled on a little bit more, it's definitely like fairly dark.
Is that a tongue twister that kids say in Augea?
Yeah, exactly. When the suns go low, don't enter the canyons.
Do you want to be sneaky? Do you want to be sneakies together?
Yeah. Stealth team, activate.
We could sneak up
All right.
behind and kill them.
Do we have any like long range weapons, or we just got like little pistols? Little 6-gun shooter.
I have a pistol.
Mine has magazines. What's wrong with you?
I saw it in a movie once.
But I'm
Doesn't
very
even
good
work.
at sneaking. Very
I'm also
good at
quite good.
sneaking. Let's go sneak together.
Go squad.
Okay.
You two, stay with the cart. We'll handle it. Unless, is Jerry a good sneaky?
Well, what does sneaking use?
Dexterity.
Dexterity
What?
stealth.
I have
Yep.
dexterity 4.
Pretty sneaky.
Jerry's not very sneaky. I have 1 in dexterity.
Let's go. Go squad.
Let's all go.
James, stick with the cart. After Jerry.
All right, so James and Jerry are sticking with the cart, and Rix and Miles are going out.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make your dexterity checks.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
Yeah. If I fail, I can roll once, but must keep the second roll.
Scouting.
Yeah, and I also know how to get the drop on enemies. You can do... Oh, these aren't good words. You know how to get the drop on enemies. You can do see the int for 2 stun.
You're cutting out. I can't. Sorry. You're lagging behind.
Oh, I don't think... Cut out. I think you heard me correctly.
No, you cut out a
No,
lot.
you're very delayed.
Yeah, we got like 2 words.
I can.
Sneaking.
Yeah, sneaking. Hellbreakers characters. And talents. If you fail a dexterity stealth roll, you can reroll once, but must keep the second roll. You know how to get the drop on enemies. You can do see the int for 2 stunt points. Yep.
Okay, so we did get what she said then. That was 100% the word she used. That's all that came through.
It's got to be see the something as a stunt for 2 stunt points. It's a discount on some particular stunt.
Is that how people talk in the Expanse?
It's
Can
the
you
near future.
foresee the stunt?
People think it be like it is.
Hmm.
But I do. La la la. I got a 14.
14 is very good. Jen, do you want to type it in one of the chat, what you got?
I also, if I succeeded, stunned.
Okay, you did succeed. So, what stunts are we looking at for you?
I assumed infiltration.
Yeah, those would be good.
So I got 4 points of stunt.
Ooh.
You got 12? 13. 12?
You got 21. 21. Wow.
Oh, that's a really stealth. Much sneak.
Much sneak, very sneak. Did you stunt, Jen? Stunts or doubles? No? All right. Patrick, 4 for the infiltration.
Can hear you now.
Heard you for a
You
second.
can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I got 2 6s, but one was the stunt die 6.
That's good. That means you get 6
That still
points.
counts.
6 stunt points.
However, it means
Dogga.
Yeah. So, if you succeed and the stunt die is a 6, the churn goes up. So, yes. And then you also got doubles, so you get 6 stunt points. Anyways, the churn is a 10 now.
now I could do calming the
Yay!
waters, which is reduce the churn pool by stun points spent.
Oh, you could.
Don't you dare.
So I could bring it down right back to 6.
You should do It Wasn't Me. Blame it on Jerry.
It's just walking along, dropping items that I've taken from her.
Mhm.
These aren't super great. Infiltration stunts, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, cover your tracks. Minus
That's
2 on all
hacking.
feature. Yeah, that's hacking.
Or infiltrating ability. Okay, no, yeah.
You
I
take
guess
one
to-
for the team. Take a bullet for us.
I was like,
No.
whoa, where'd Katie go? Oh, there she is.
Magic.
Um,
Over here, your flashy action makes you the center of attention.
Perfect.
I'm gonna straight up. I'm gonna go bravery,
Okay.
hoping that reduces the damage I take. For some reason.
Your success bolsters your courage, granting you 1d6 extra toughness against the next damaging hazard you face in the encounter. Okay. And Jen, would you like to spend your 6 stunt points on any particular thing before I roll for churn?
I'm very curious to roll it maybe on pay dirt.
Yeah, okay. Pay dirt is always
Get 6
fun.
pay dirt. I don't see any
Which one are
sense
you
that
under?
make us sneaky.
It would be pay meringue.
That's
crust
under exploration.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Can we split them amongst different kinds of stunts?
Yes, you can. Yep, pay dirt. Temporary 6 SP or yeah, temporary plus 6 income gen.
Jeez, until it's failed.
Yeah.
All we're doing is just finding gold in the desert.
No, I want to do something else.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I could spend 5 on breakthrough, gain not only information but some form of incontrovertible proof that he has an ally. Vis-a-vis, I win the.
Ah.
I hope to God that is not the case.
Is that what you want to
There
spend
are
it on?
There are 20 gunmen out there.
Okay. And then how much did that cost you? Breakthrough? 5? Okay. So that does increase the turn again by 1. We're doing a turn dance over here. Okay, so as the turn has reached 10 and exceeded 10, we roll to see if a churn occurs. So, on a d6, 1, minor effect.
The guy comes out of the desert with a pickaxe.
And so you're sneaking forward, you're moving up, and you can see sort of the outlines in the light, in the sort of fading sun's light, that there are sort of pockmarks in the ground as if small explosives had gone off. There's one person standing right where James said that they were, and a vehicle overturned, and you could see a little bit of smoke rising from one of the front tires. And as you step forward, you're incredibly stealthy. This person has not heard you, but they're gonna... It's Miles. Miles feels a depression under his foot and a little click as he steps on a landmine.
I love how mine and Katie's characters are in the vehicle. And it's Miles that is feeling the effects of the
And
chair.
you just see...
It's like the Kingsman here.
So landmines don't work like that. You step on them, they explode.
Nah, this is pure Cowboy Bebop, pulp landmines. As soon as the pressure is taken off, it's going to explode.
Okay. Not great. I don't know how to disarm landmines.
What kind of a roll would that be to disarm a landmine?
I'm feeling like that would be an intelligence. Intelligence
I'm
demolitions.
near you, but I don't even know you've stepped on it, so...
Are you just going to be in that spot for the rest of our campaign?
I want to see if I can find a rock that's of sufficient weight that if I were to like Indiana Jones it onto the trigger, like slide my foot, slide the rock.
Okay. There's no like, there isn't like a whole bunch of rocks like on the ground. You're going to be looking for something that's like partially buried. So I will want a perception check for this. Averaged. It's getting dark. Gonna make it challenging. This is a 15.
It's a good thing I have a +3 toughness to when this landmine goes off under my foot.
Oh, you already rolled your d6?
I did. It's perception, you said?
Yeah, you're looking for a rock buried.
Are you sure that it doesn't happen under the car?
I am sure that it doesn't happen under the car. The car is currently parked.
Yeah, it's not going to happen to our characters.
What did you say I had to get?
15.
Well, my mathematics skills tells me that 13 is less than 15.
That is correct. Do you have fortune you'd like to spend on finding a rock?
You can only spend that. Isn't that an advance? Oh no, that's changing one of your dice, right?
Yeah.
But how much fortune do you need to survive a mine explosion?
Probably all of it. I could spend 3 because I did roll a 1 on one of my regular dice.
Okay, yeah.
So I could spend 3.
That'll get you your +2.
Just give me a +2. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do it.
So then I get a 15 exactly.
Nice. Okay, so you sort of glance around and you can see that a fair amount of the earth, the Augea, the dirt soil, has been turned over, and there are slight mounds where they've apparently mined this area. And among those, you can see one where there's like a heavy rock that if you were to dig it out, you could pull it up, and you assume that it would be, roughly not equivalent to your weight, but to what you need to not trigger this if you were fast enough. Would you have to dig it up?
Cool. How would you like that accomplished? Mayor's gonna make me roll 5 different checks to not blow up, and then I'm gonna blow up.
I mean,
you gonna, signal me in any way so that I can help you?
Yeah, you can't.
I don't want to give away the position.
You can't go over and dig it up. It's way too far away for that.
It's not near me?
No, it's not near you. It's in your immediate distance, but you'd have to leave the mine to go and get it.
Shit.
You could, wave your hands and see if I notice.
I don't... Oh, we have comms, right? This is the future.
And aren't we, right by each other?
You don't have, suits on, and you haven't said that you bought, little comms. You can call on your terminals. You can text. Yeah. Oops.
I message... It's Rick's, right?
Yep.
I can see in our group
Message
chat.
And no, I just specifically Rick's. This does not go to anyone else. And it's just, stop. There are mines.
Rix has her phone on work mode, so
Oh,
she's not
no!
putting it-
I stepped on it. I hear a click. I look. There's a big rock. Cool. All right. I'll stop Rick so she doesn't...
No, I will look at my terminal, and then I will find you and go... You gonna put it in your rock?
Well, I don't know where there are more. There's no one puts one mine down.
Well, I mean, people only have one mine. Put one mine down.
That made me think of Fallout, and you're not wrong.
Okay, well, can I do a survival to go get the rock and watch out for mines?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Mine.
Can you do a strength survival?
Survival's not under strength.
No, but we could use the focus elsewhere, because you're going to need strength to actually dig the rock up, but you're going to be able to use your knowledge of survival to get you a bonus on that.
Hey, are you
Oh, I
strong,
wanted
Rick?
to use my survival to not step on mine.
Oh, I see. That is more of a perception.
Well, I don't have my character sheet open. You're gonna have to tell me what I
Oh,
got.
for sure. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
hope you have a 10 strength.
I don't.
I couldn't lift the rock.
We're
if I
not. We're not
tried.
on strength yet.
No, your strength is 2.
But we're not on strength yet. We're on perception first.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, your perception is 1. And I would say, in this case, Survival Desert does apply. And you've got an extra bonus to that, so it's actually... You get a +4 to your dice.
Well, I thought it was only +3. I was doing that wrong. Okay, that is a 12.
Okay.
No doubles.
Yeah, with a 12, you're easily able to find your way through these and identify the mounds that are not natural and avoid the mines.
And then I'll do a rock.
Which is a +5 for you to dig because you've got 2 in strength and 3 in survival desert.
Ooh, really good. 17. No doubles.
Nice. Okay. So you're able to dig up this heavy rock, which is Are you attempting to do this as quietly as possible and not give away your position? Because then it would take you a long time to dig up a heavy rock quietly. Because
Why did you do this to us, Merrick? We stealthed up. We were so good.
So stealthy.
We did everything good.
You could go up and
No,
talk to the person.
There are landmines.
Yeah, but she's obviously very good at finding them.
That's what everyone says.
Ooh, I can see her from the rock?
Yep.
Cool. Then instead of moving the rock with my amazing strength, I'm going to level my pistol at her.
Okay.
And yell, tell us how to turn off these mines now.
I said her, and yes, it is a woman. Tell us how to... and you see her kind of like turn sharply as this voice comes out of nowhere for her. And she kind of like ducks like she's trying to see. And she says, Rix, is that you? And you recognize the voice. It is
It's Jerry.
a woman named Narcissa Medell, who is the captain of the Blue Bayou, another Mulan-class ship, and another bounty hunter in the system.
Why did I think other bounty hunters would be after?
What was her name?
Narcissa Medell.
Gods damn it, Narcissa! You scared me. Are these your mines?
She says, nope. This fish has got a couple of tricks.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta dig up this rock because someone's standing on him right now.
Yeah. You know, Charlie got all blown to hell, and I've been standing here for half an hour. Can't get this thing disarmed. So, if you can lend me a hand, that'd be great.
Yeah! Yeah!
No. Hey, at least I'm not the only one.
I need more rocks.
I mean, we could... Oh, no, I was going to say we could use the same rock. No, we can't. That's not how that works. We pick it up and smash the landmine.
And so, while this is happening, let's bring Katie and Tyler in. And so, Jerry and James, we're going to do a quick flashback to when you all were flying in on the UNN Lenape into Cerberus System, and all the various people in the like under contracts to become bounty hunters and get their own ships in this system. We're all being trained together. So Narcissa is from Earth, and she was captain material from the Go. She brought in a couple of trusted people. Tell me one thing about her that maybe the two of your characters know or shared with her. Anything that could have happened. Like, yeah.
She's really good at drinking games.
Okay. All right. So you're under thrust at about 1/3 of a G, and you're in the mess hall, and the drinking game is you're literally upside down while drinking alcohol out of bulbs.
I've got carousing as a talent.
Ooh.
+1.
Okay.
Drinking test.
Perfect. Because she's really good at it, I'm going to give her a +3. Is Jerry in on this?
Of course.
Okay, so we're going to roll off. We're going to see who wins in this drinking contest.
I just want to say, we can't have every episode where James gets to carouse. You can't just constantly get to carouse.
Like, at a certain point, you're an alcoholic.
At some point, it's a problem.
Is
Point
it
is now.
toughness, right? Or constitution?
Yes, I would say Constitution.
Man, the drama die is going to be a 7. That's pretty cool.
What? I'm sorry. Oh,
because I get a +1 to the result of the drama die.
oh,
Carousing.
wow.
Yeah.
I thought he was cheating and using.
Yeah, I'm like,
12.
what is your dice?
I rolled a 14.
14, okay. And Katie, what about Jerry?
I got a 13.
A 13. I rolled terribly with 1, 2, 4, meaning I only got a 10. And so the two of you, you handily outdrink Narcissa Medell, who is a well-known winner at this particular game. And she respects you, she knows that, and she, like, you've got a good relationship with her. Because she doesn't mind losing when it's to people who deserve the win.
I hate that James won.
All right, and then so we come back to the present, and so Jen, Rix is going to attempt to get Miles off of this mine with this rock that you're digging up.
Well, I think I'll do her first. Only because she's been standing there longer, so she's less likely to have the stamina you do.
Have you met me?
I mean, I'll ask you, like, do you think you can hold on a few minutes longer?
No.
Just no. What does Rix do?
It's gotta be me first. She shoots me.
Could call him backup.
Mm-hmm. Jen, are you... Oh, okay. Oh, we can't hear Jen. She has been talking, and it hasn't been coming through.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Well, you know what? While we're at this little bit of a tense moment, how about we take a quick break and try and figure out our little tech situations, and be back here in 5 minutes. 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Let's do 5 minutes. And
do 4.75.
4.7 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes. And let's open up the giveaway. I just did. If you put the word traps in chat, you'll have a chance to win one of our Roll20 giveaways. It's open. It'll be open until the end of the episode, and we'll chat about it. Again, I see you in there, True Dalbert. We're calling you out. Put traps in the chat. And you win stuff. All right, going to break. Boom! Miles exploded. I'm kidding.
What?
He didn't explode.
What's this on my jacket? Oh,
oh no!
Half a skull.
Welcome back to Hellbreakers on Massive Damage Adventures. We have an ally in a minefield and a crew member in a minefield, and Rix is going around trying to save lives. So, Jen, Miles has just said you got to save him first.
Yep. What's the girl's name again?
Narcissa.
Okay, Narcissa, just hold on. I'm coming for you. I gotta deal with him first. Can you hold on a few minutes?
Rix, you know me. I've got stamina.
I know. Some people don't. All right. So can I use my roll that I had before, which was really good, which
Yes.
was 17?
Yes, absolutely. So now that you don't have to move quietly or stealthily, you're able to dig the rock up very easily, and now one of you needs to make one more roll for the actual thing. Whether you want it to be a sleight of hand, like a strength sleight of hand on Jen's side to get the rock in place at the right time, or if you want the timing to be more on Patrick's side, which would be more of like a dexterity.
Oh, I thought it was just to hand him a rock and let him deal with it while I go help her.
Sounds good.
I don't want to be near him if he's gonna explode.
Miles 100% is expecting you to help. So when you just like place a big rock in his hands, his eyes just go.
Don't put them in his hands. That'll change the weight. Put it on the ground.
He doesn't even think about that. Huh?
You got this, bud. I believe in you, but I'm gonna believe in you from far away.
All right. And so Rick's having already identified where a number of the mines are, you can start moving through them carefully and heading over to Narcissa.
And I'm looking for rocks in her area.
Perfect.
And I'm going to message our friends and be like, this is a minefield. Narcissa's here. She's stuck on a mine. I can't remember your character's name, Patrick.
Miles.
Miles is stuck on a mine, too. It's a literal minefield out here.
I immediately messaged the group chat that I am not, in fact, stuck on a mine. I'm just holding my position.
James comes wheeling in with the quad.
No!
Oh! Doing sick jumps through the air.
I could jump the minefield, yeah. Right? What kind of driving roll is that?
Jerry, like, reads the hand terminal and reaches over and just takes the keys from James, so he can't go anywhere.
I like that you, like, turn it off and then, like, pull the key out while looking at him.
James, like, feels in his coat pocket for the spare keys. Yep, there.
Yeah, I just bought this. You never buy a vehicle without 2 sets of keys. All right, Patrick. Why don't we go with yours? How are you getting yourself off this mine?
Can I shoot my way off this mine?
Yes.
I got you.
It blows up.
What if I take my helmet off, put it on top of the mine, and ride it as the explosion goes up, and then I'm fine?
I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see the roll. We decide things by dice in this world.
We do.
Well, I do not have the bestial strength to, like, rocket.
Can you just roll it over?
Well, I mean, like, it's going to have to be a timing thing, right? Which you said was dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, frick it. Frick it all to heck.
Yeah, dexterity, I'd say like dexterity acrobatics.
I don't have that.
All right, just plain dexterity. And I would say that... I don't want it quite to a hard difficulty, so I'm gonna split it at a 14.
Here we go, everyone. Hold on. Let me just see if I've got any cool stuff.
Let us queue up our explosion gifts.
Yeah. Let me pull up Syrinscape.
Please don't.
I mean, I'm sure they got a dynamite sound in this, right?
Oh no! No, Miles!
Because you have really cool character art. That's the only reason.
All right. So it's what's this one? What's this sound? Oh, perfect.
We could do an updated version of your artwork, like a big crater in the ground.
So what'd you get?
You can only change one die, correct?
Correct.
I haven't even got my t-shirt yet. You can't die.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to.
Remember,
this was not my choice.
You've got some extra armor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yup.
you got 3 extra armor.
It's a landmine.
It's only a minor hazard.
I rolled 112.
Ooh.
Oof.
Okay, there's no way that you can get a 15.
I cannot.
I mean, tell that to Charles, though, a minor hazard.
Yeah, poor Charlie.
minor turn hazard. Yeah.
Okay, so you're pulling yourself away from it, and you're trying to get the rock on it, and you don't quite get the timing right, but you are able to get the rock between you and the mine a little bit. Damage.
That's worse.
You're fine.
That's shrapnel.
You're actually fine. It's a low charge mine apparently, or it's set up in a different direction or whatever, because I rolled 3 damage.
Oh, my toughness absorbs that.
Yeah, you take no damage to your fortune. It explodes, but you're able to hit the deck fast enough that you're not hurt.
I combat roll away onto another
mine.
You do the classic, like, patting your body to be like, am I? Everything? Huh.
Yeah, and Narcissa shouts out, "Holy shit! Is Miles dead?"
Nope.
Miles, are you dead?
I'm fine.
Good job. I believed in you.
Nobody come over here, though.
Yeah, Narcissa rock.
Just tuck and roll.
Okay, and then yeah, so you're gonna look around for a Narcissa rock. Make me a perception check, please.
Wow, a rock the size and shape of Narcissa.
In the meantime, Miles gets this little ding on his hand terminal. It's footage of him diving away from the mine. The drone got it.
Does it look cool?
Oh yeah.
Just cut out the part where I pat my crotch to see if I peed myself.
Sorry, Jen, are you talking and we can't hear you again? Looks like it. So we're getting to 9. So you're gonna find a rock and you're gonna help Narcissa. 16? Or 15? I'm assuming it's not a 61, but it could be a 6.
A 61 would be amazing.
15. Anywho, no, it's a 6. All right. So you don't find anything around that would be able to help you sort of Indiana Jones this moment with Narcissa, and she says, if you can get to the truck, I've got some tools there, and I might be able to disarm it, or if you've got like a tech head on your crew who can come and take care of this. You have Jerry with you? All right.
But can Jerry get through the minefield?
Drive through with the quad.
Yeah, no. Drive through with the quad. Absolutely. No. Rix can walk you through. She's mapped out all of them safely. For new people in the chat,
nice.
Yeah, for new people in the chat, we're running a giveaway. Put the word trap in the chat, and you'll get a random thing from Roll20. Thanks for coming by.
It could even be a boat.
You know how much we wanted one of those.
It could be a book about boats.
It could be a book about boats. All right, so Jerry walks through the minefield with Rix, and you're able to grab... Oh, hey, there we go. Only Play Wizards are by. Hello, friends. They are the streamers who do Abraxas Precipice on Wednesdays. They play the Expanse as well. Okay, so Jerry, you grab the tools. Like you gotta search around a little bit. The vehicle is knocked over. Everything's a mess, but you pull them out and you come over and you can attempt to disarm this this mine. Do you have demolitions?
Nope. I have engineering, and I have technology, and I have medicine. In case this goes poorly.
In case this goes poorly.
Engineering? They're engineered.
Yeah, I would say that engineering is going to be like, you know, it's it's going to be adjacent, and so I'll give you the +1 on it instead of the +2. So you can do your
Unless they're not
intelligence
engineered. They just naturally grow on this hell planet.
Proto-molecule mines. Yeah.
Biomines.
Exciting. Yeah, no,
I'm
super
sorry,
good.
everyone.
All right, so go ahead and make an intelligence. Is that what, yeah, with a +1.
I got an 18.
Nice. Did you stunt?
Woo!
I have double 4s.
Awesome. Do you want to just do this like extra quick?
Yeah, let's just speed her up.
Cool. So yeah, you're able to pop it open, and as you're looking at it, like, it's a really simple like mining detonator charge that's been like bodged together to turn it into a booby trap, and you're like, this is child's play for Jerry.
Sorry we didn't do that for you, Miles.
Yeah, here's a rock.
I'm legitimate tired of geologists. Geologists, not this cool. I'm sorry, every geologist.
That's me. I have a degree in geology.
So my dad's a geologist.
Okay, never mind. I'd like to retract my statement. Geologists could set booby traps. I totally believe Rick could do this. And has. In Sierra Leone or something.
No. Just in the Canadian Rockies. He's been chased by bears before.
Yeah, that's what he called it.
All right. So you get Narcissa out of the minefield. You get everybody out, and she's kind of brushing herself off, and she looks back at the flipped over truck, and you can see the body of one of her crewmates like pinned underneath it and not moving. And
well, should we check Charlie? Do we know Charlie's dead? We've got a medic.
no, she checked Charlie before she tried to get away and then stepped on a mine.
He's like, please help me. Why hasn't she said anything to me for hours?
We could give him a rock.
We're sorry about Charlie, Narissa.
Narcissa.
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 Her
We're
name
sorry
is
now.
Narcissa Diana Sason Medell.
We're sorry, Medell.
And she says, ship's not going to be same without Charlie. He had the best singing voice. But, well, I think it's time we go after this bastard.
Now we get to kill him for money and for fun.
I don't mean to be what some may call a party pooper, but this is 2 bounty hunting crews going after 1 bounty.
And at this point, we finally wrap back around to Jen's stunt point spend to find out if she wins the bet, because Narcissa has the information, and she says, no. This is just the hostage. We caught sight of him just as we were coming into the minefield. He's the only one in the truck. Sharpe isn't there. This is a goose chase.
Oh, that lead I had. It was right.
You mean there's an accomplice?
He was driving by himself, and he went through this area and the mines didn't go off, so...
And we totally knew that. But we didn't believe it.
I win the bet, Miles.
I pushed Rix onto a landmine. Gah!
No money.
So wait, I am a little lost because I'm not a good bounty hunter. So the person we're chasing is not who we want to catch, or the person we want to catch isn't the actual mastermind?
So the person that you're chasing is not the person who the bounty is on. The cameras showed Specialist Desmond Botero get abducted by Sharpe, and then the people saw them heading to the northwest. You did speak to a rancher who said driving out to the northwest, it was just Botero, didn't see Sharpe. And now this is confirmed. Sharpe was not in the vehicle at all. We thought that maybe before he might have been hiding, like keeping low as they were leaving, but it's just Botero driving out and through all these traps.
Who?
What if Sharpe took Botero's skin?
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing it like
Real
an elaborate
face-off situation.
costume.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Nick Cage and drawn
Accurate.
It's possible.
So I guess
It's not
we
out
need
of
to
the
go back.
question.
We need to go back to town, but I mean, just saying, we also want to kill this guy who's been trapping us.
Can we call in like a missile strike from the ship? I mean,
Glass
they did it
that area.
in Season 4.
Yeah,
Need a missile
exactly.
on this thing.
Okay, well, that's your choice. Do you want to push ahead and try and catch Botero, or do you want to head back to town and see if you can pick up Sharpe's trail?
We nuke the canyon.
But like, Botero might know something about Sharpe, right? So if we go get him,
But there
that
might
might
be
be
more.
our only lead.
There might be more traps his way. I
There's definitely
really.
more traps.
I just want to get Sharpe, and maybe he's like Naresta's problem.
Narcissa.
Her.
Narcissa.
Narcissa doesn't
Sure.
have a vehicle now, so
Is there a druid here?
she's
I just meant Narcissa. Like this could be her vendetta she does over the next 5 years is hunt down this guy.
hunt down Botero.
Yeah.
No, you have
She
to
come back with us. Otherwise, we have to leave her out here by herself.
Yeah, no, she needs to come back.
pursue on foot.
But we only have 4 seats, so we'll leave Miles on the.
We can squish.
It's one of those. It's like like we said. It's got the cool cage. It's got the top canopy, but someone can like stand on the side and hang on, all super cool 80s action movie style.
With James driving.
Do
Well,
we
yeah.
have our bungee cord and guitar?
Okay, Charlie was the singer, but Narcissa, do you shred?
Now's not the appropriate time to ask that question.
Yeah, no, not.
Oh. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'd say we peel on out of here and go back to town rather than blow up. Or we bring in the ship and use the PDCs and look for a heat signature.
Just. I'm a fan of that course of action.
Yeah, the mines can't get you when you're in a spaceship.
Yeah,
That's true.
he has mining equipment. I don't think it's gonna do so great against a spaceship.
All right, so back to Zelos Colony.
With our tails between our legs.
How many? But we're like hours. Don't we need to sleep? Aren't we hours and hours out of town now?
No, you can just drive back. Yeah, you're hours and hours, but you could just drive back in if you like. If you want to stay the night, you absolutely could. It gets pretty cold at night in
if we
Augea.
can get back in and be rested.
Okay, so then what we'll do is we will just have James roll a driving roll to see how quickly you get back, about what time you arrive back at the colony, whether it's early morning or still the middle of the night.
All right, I rolled a 16. But before we leave, I'm gonna bring out my packed away booze and offer a drink to Narcissa.
She says,
Narcissa.
Narcissa,
You're so mean.
"Hey, thank you, Only Play Wizards, for the subscription."
Yay!
Oh, we got a
You got a thing for that.
yes. We got a handsome Amos saying yes. Drink up is what Only Play Wizard says. We gotta take these drinks, and Narcissa says, "You know, it's not It's not as good in a third of a G. It's fun. I like that, but I appreciate this. Thank you very much. All right. So with a 16, you're able to get back within like a good amount of time. You've been out of town for about 3.5 hours. It takes you about an extra hour because you have to find a new route because of the collapsed canyon. But you find your way back into town, we'll say like, around 3 in the morning. So because we're getting a little bit towards the end of our evening, how do you investigate? Yeah, there's a donkey. How are you going to find Sharpe?
I think we, that farmer at the edge of town, we've already kind of used that.
Yep.
info.
So
kill him.
you know that he separated from Botero before he left the town. Yes, Jen.
Should we do our camera hack thing that we were going to do before?
Those
Yes,
were
we did
only interior of the casino, which was the problem.
Oh, I thought they were externals too.
They're external, but they're like really only in the casino area. They don't cover the whole town.
What would we do if we were good bounty hunters?
We'd go to the bar.
You'd try and figure out how he would leave the city. It's a port. Have any ships left?
That's a smart thing. You should check ship rosters and something like that.
Are we going to team up with Narcica?
Narcissa?
Narcissa.
I said the same thing twice.
It's not that hard of a name.
I know it's not.
And like as
I'm so sure of
as
it.
she's hopping off the Jeep, she's like, I don't know if James should be driving. He keeps getting my name wrong.
He's been drinking.
He's had a little too much
he's
of the
drinking
sauce.
literally nonstop.
Can't hold it when he's at a full G, I guess.
Okay, well, we don't all have to check the rosters. That sounds like only a couple people work, if only one. Anything else we want to do? Like split up, do research?
Well, Rix, do you want to talk to the sheriff?
No! Fuck the sheriff. He's in on this. He's an old man and I hate him.
I'm gonna go talk to the sheriff.
Yeah, you're gonna talk to Sheriff Hands?
Yeah.
All right.
He's gonna be no help.
I can't wait for him to be incredibly helpful.
So you go and head over to the administration building. Sheriff Hands is the only person here. His deputy has gone home, and Sheriff Hands has got the overnight. But he's definitely sleeping at the desk with like his terminal like in his hand, like he was watching like a vid stream and then just passed out.
I wake him up by the
With a karate
clonking of
chop.
the fan. The clonking of the bottle that I saved from James, the fancy liquor that disappeared into my coat. That clonks onto the desk.
And he like sits up real quick and real quick. Yeah, no, he quacks. He goes, ah, oh, fucking hell! What the shit do you want?
Did I disturb you?
Yeah, you fucking did.
Sorry. I just thought it's weird to drink alone, so I thought maybe you wouldn't mind sharing a drink.
And he kind of like blearily looks at you like, what the hell? And then he looks down at the liquor that you drop and he goes, well, I'm not one to turn down a drink. I'd be happy to share one. Sure, pull up a chair.
And of course, Miles spins the chair around, sits on it reverse style, because he's cool. I pour us each a hefty measure, and I to fallen comrades.
To those we've lost.
And then I go, Hey, so I stepped on a landmine tonight. Yeah.
You're not shitting me.
No, that was true in the desert. Yeah. Trying to pursue little bounty there. I think you may have heard of him. He took the hostage and supposedly amscrayed out of town.
Yeah, I had a couple of your crewmates in here. You're on the Hades, aren't you?
That's us, yeah. Sorry about that. They rough around the edges, as it were.
No harm done. Always haze the new ones.
Yeah. So, I mean, nothing happens in this town without your knowledge. I know that. We both know that.
Says, you're very perceptive.
So, mano e mano. Why don't you help me out? We can help you out. It could be a mutually agreeable outcome.
And he takes another drink and he says, what do you need?
I need to know where Sharpe went, because he didn't leave this town.
He's not in the town. Bounty Hunter's been turning the whole place over. Best we knew, he went northwest. You didn't find him out there?
No, it was Botero. We think he's definitely been mind controlled in some kind of way.
It's a weird leap, but cool.
Could not possibly be
anything else.
Working in cahoots with him. Couldn't possibly be the case. So, have we seen any ships take off in recent? That he might have scurried away on, like the rat that he is.
And he pulls up his terminal and he flips through it and he says, only ship that's left colony today, that'd be the Dancing Lantern, Captain Bijan Smith. But we did the regular checks.
So, he didn't leave out of Northwest. He's not in the town, and he didn't take off on a ship. He's a ghost, is what you're telling me.
Do you want to give me a perception, like an empathy type perception?
Sure. I'd like to track his emotions.
You're going to track them through the wilderness, across the dunes.
Aren't you our talkiest boy?
I am a fairly talky boy.
I think James is the talkiest.
Okay, James can't be good at everything.
Actually, yeah, I do have communication too, and then I have etiquette, focus, and a talent for communication.
I also have communication too.
All right.
I don't have any fancy doodle dads, but
yeah, I can reroll failed tests, but you might as well go for it.
This is perception, right?
Yeah.
Math is hard. 17.
Nice. You can see that when he said standard checks, it was more like you clear, and then exchange of money. Oh yeah, you're clear.
Perfect.
Definitely not a physical check of the ship.
The standard checks, of course.
So like a checkbook.
The standard, he wrote me a check.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. This right here, and I tap the top of the bottle, that's all for you. You keep up the good job, keeping the townsfolk safe. You have yourself a good night, Sheriff.
You take care of that crew of yours, and let them know they're always welcome on Zelos Colony.
Don't worry, I'll keep them in line. I'll make sure they don't step out again like that.
Oh, God. And to be clear, Miles is aware that this guy is actually pretty terrible at his job, right?
1,000%.
Okay, cool.
Miles is super jacked that the sheriff here is awful.
Yeah, he's bad.
Yeah,
He's really
awful.
grateful.
He's like, I've got a fugitive going around, but I'm just going to let this guy leave without actually checking him. I'm sure that's fine.
There's a reason I gave him more alcohol to keep himself intoxicated, in case I need to purloin some additional assets.
All right. So, I will say to viewers and people in the chat, if you haven't put the word traps in the chat for the giveaway, we're about to do the draw because we play till 9:30 Mountain Time, and that is just in a couple of minutes. So, is there anything else that the characters want to do? Obviously, you're going to look up the flight plan.
Oh, we're going to have to do space stuff. Shit.
Yeah, definitely looking up that flight plan right away.
All right, the Dancing Lantern is a cargo hauler headed to the ring gate.
He's getting out.
It's got a full load, and it's starting the months-long journey out. But it only took off
faster.
About 7 hours ago.
Would our ship be
James,
faster?
punch it.
Yeah, I've got +2 to tests involving speed.
Oh, God.
And we're littler, right? Like, this is a bigger ship?
Yeah, it's a cargo ship, and like it's got an Epstein drive, and it can get up to a couple of G, but it's not going to run that at all. Like it's going to fly at maybe 1 G, but probably a third for most of it.
So if we slingshot through the center of the 3 suns.
You're going to go in completely the wrong direction, and it's not going to be exciting.
Slingshotting. Plus we'll enter the gate that lies there and enter out on the other side of the ring gate, coming back.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, it's just a cargo hauler. It's not something that's gonna outrun your ship, which is a patrol and attack vessel. Mulan class, yada yada. And so you can settle up your affairs here on Zelos Colony, get onto the Hound of Hades, take off.
Can we load up our little buggy in the cargo, or is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Did you rent it or did you buy it?
Oh, I bought it.
Either way.
Bought it.
No
Definitely.
one's going to call us.
Oh yeah.
Did you...
Yeah, the poor rental guy looks up the GPS tracker and it's.
Yeah, let's see.
This way to the ring gate.
Let's go to the virtual just to take a look at it, and just to be like, look, this is roll 20, you know. But like, yeah. So here's the ship, and then cargo. Yeah, you can get your buggy into that cargo hold, sure.
Yeah, I think we bought it though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you bought it. Off-roader purchased. Got the note for that. All right, well, excellent game, friends. You're taking off in the Hound of Hades and going into space in the Cerberus System. As a reminder for anybody watching, we are not back in 2 weeks because we're going to be on vacation. So our next game will be August 8th. Most excellent. Well, let's close up this giveaway with our winner. I wonder who it's gonna be.
It's me.
It's gonna be me.
Congratulations, Only Play Wizards. You have won a prize, which I shall now roll randomly. Pulling up
Bag of snakes.
Prizes. A bag of snakes.
Bag of tricks.
Congratulations. Oh, all right. We are getting 8, which is Capers. Capers by Nerdburger Games. So I'm going to get you the code for this. It is a Roll20 giveaway code. And Capers is a 1920s Prohibition era adventure game set in the United States, where basically you are a bunch of superheroes during Prohibition with gangsters and stuff. Nerdburger Games is a fantastic company. I've like done some work. I freelanced for Craig on one of his projects, and he is wonderful. Fully support him, and he writes really super cool games. So, Only Play Wizards, I will get in touch with you via Twitch messages and send you this code. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And I guess saying the various things at the end. This episode will be available on YouTube within the next couple of days. If you want to catch any other of our stuff, we do one-shot podcasts on Massive Damage Adventures, which you can find on all the various podcast places, Spotify and Google and Apple and whatnot. And on August 1st, our next one-shot will come out, and it is the first episode of a 3-part The Strange campaign. So that's super fun.
Strange it is.
And then we just gotta say
gonna be strange.
tagline, right?
Yeah, we do.
What the heck?
And as always, see you in hell.
Perfect. Thank you, everybody, for the game. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.